kids, we just jumped off the train here at Lagos Station, and now we're going to meet someone who's really interesting for you, Ellie Levenson. She just wrote a book called The Election, where she explained a bit more of politics for you. This will also be a useful opportunity for your parents, because she's going to give them some good advice to help you to approach politics for the first time.
Two things happened. One, I always wrote for adults as Ellie, and I wanted a different identity for my children's writing. And although Ellie is a kind of more child-friendly kind of name, I'd already used that because I had no choice. And then I had my own children, and I suddenly realised, it sounds really silly, but like the name that your parents give you is kind of almost the first gift they give you, other than life. But I remember telling my daughter her name when she was 1 day old, and it felt really special. And suddenly I thought, oh, I've kind of shown my parents some kind of disrespect by not using my proper name, and I should use it at some point.
That's true.
It sounds really silly.
About it, but it's true actually.
But you know, if my children turn around and said, I don't like writing. Okay. So basically The Election is about two families. Alex's family, his parents support the Stripey Party, and Evie's parents support the Spotty Party, and they go out campaigning with their parents. So for example, in one of the pictures, well, they've got a poster up in their window here, and let's see, they go out leafleting and go out campaigning with a clipboard at some point. And here they are knocking on doors. And the whole idea was that children would kind of look, and their parents would see that politics is something everyone can do. Well, I don't think there's a problem telling your children your own political views, actually. In fact, I would say it's essential. You know, my political beliefs infuse everything we do, and so it would seem natural that when we do something we explain to our children why we're doing it. However, I think any parent who thinks they can influence what their children think is mistaken. All our children will rebel in one way or another, and it might be politically, it might be another way. All we can do is kind of hope we give them the information and I suppose the moral values that we want them to have, and then they have to make their own decisions. Across the message that politics is for everyone.
Yes.
And then at the end, the two children, I don't want to give away necessarily who wins, but the two children go and play together, and we thought that was key because surely the whole point of living in a democracy is, even if you don't like the result of the election, you deal with it and you move on, and you're friends and you're tolerant, and that's what democracy is.
So, what did we learn today? That politics is for all, for men, women, girls, boys, young or old people. It affects your daily life, and you should get involved with it. To learn more about politics, keep following Politics for Children.